Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon, wherever you are. It's your boy Solo Sky with another build. Been playing Path of Exile for a minute, man. I've been making all sorts of builds. I've been having fun with this game. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, with 70k DPS, not completely optimized. Deadeye Lightning Bolt build. As you can see, I'm at 77k DPS. I've seen a lot of Deadeye builds out there, but I feel like this one's a little bit different than most. I've seen a lot of people go in different areas I haven't explored yet. So I feel like with the little bit of extra lightning damage I have, and the extra lightning damage I have, and the crit damage bonus, because I was thinking of going like through here and getting this crit damage bonus right here and then going up, I could probably save myself a bunch of points, but I had to end up going here because I wanted this crit damage bonus. I'm going like off of like crits and lightning damage. Right now, my crit is at give or take 20%. This build is not completely optimized yet. I'm still working around to getting some more crits. I have this bow. This bow is not the best bow. I need more physical damage, but I do have the Hands of Wisdom gloves, which is very convenient to this build. I've seen a lot of Deadeye Ranger builds and stuff, so I've been trying to tweak it my own way. I probably could save some points. I might optimize and do a second video by going down through here and getting this crit damage bonus off rip. I could probably save myself some points and then go up to get this lightning damage here. I'm trying to get this pure power up here for lightning damage and then work my way around the board afterwards. But this build doesn't have those corrupted jewels yet. Those corrupted jewels could save me some points. So like I said again, this build is not completely optimized. I got max resistance except for chaos. I got this flask, which I'm really excited about this flask. So, and the ingenuity belt, so it's great. This build has been doing wonders for me. You'll see in just a second here. We're gonna do a distilled tier 15 map with probably a boss and a breach. I'm still working on like some gems here or spells to optimize my single target boss damage. This build is very good for clearing. I've been clearing pretty easy. Breaches, all that good stuff on tier 15 maps. I always try to make a build to like clear. I feel like clearing is a little bit more easier for me. Boss fights, I do the boss. I get like no drops on the boss. I've been getting more divine orbs just from clearing, so I just been making my build just off of clearing. My bow has +4 to all projectile skills, so I don't have it on my quiver. But I have a lot of attack speed, cold damage to attacks, and lightning damage to proc Herald of Ice and Herald of Thunder. Herald of Thunder and Herald of Ice, I'm pretty much using it just like I have my monk. I haven't made a monk video. I should make a monk video soon, so I can post. I will be live tonight on the Purple app if anyone is interested in watching some gameplay of this, but I will show you some gameplay right now. We're going to be doing this key right here. It's a tier 15, 30% increased rare monsters, 8% increased pack size. Players in the area are 33% delirious, 14% quantity of items in this area, 24% rarity, 56% increased number of rare monsters. It's going to be a nice juiced up key. My resistance is going to be lowered, so I have to play it a little bit safe, but let's walk down these gems here, and I'll walk down the passage tree afterwards. Okay, we got inspiration for less skill cost here. We got inevitable critical. Sorry for the tongue twister there, but this is basically walking around with up to 100% more critical hit chance until you crit, which is great. Martial tempo for attack speed, primal ornament for more elemental damage, and innervate. So I'm constantly shocking people. I'm going to be walking around with basically 35% more lightning damage. Lightning rod is basically for like, I think I probably use this more for like elites. Elites I throw this on the elite, and a lot of people know what lightning rod is, so I don't really have to explain much of skill. I have a lightning mastery on it, conduction, more chances to shock, scattered shots, so I have more projectiles, and rising tempest for more elemental damage. I'm also using blink. Not a lot of people use blink for a ranger build. I've seen a lot of people online. Nobody uses blink. I feel like blink has been saving me. You know, staying away from the enemies. It saved me a lot and a lot of pickles. I've been using a magnetic salvo. I haven't not really seen a lot of people. A lot of people using the orb of storm or the ball of lightning. Maybe I should try that. I haven't tried it out yet because I haven't tried out cast on shock. I need to get more spirit. But like I said, I don't want to copy everybody's like, you know, their way of playing. I've seen everyone with ball of lightning. I don't want to do that. I want to try something new. And I feel like magnetic salvo is really pretty decent build because for me, if I use barrage and then I use lightning rod, it's gonna throw more projectiles. I just have to press two buttons and there's like 6-7 projectiles and just I press it one more time. There's like so many. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna showcase it right now. It's ridiculous. It's just it feels like it nukes. It nukes elites. When I see elites that are not really moving so much, this is why I use this move. You'll see it now. I have it buffed up with devastate to break armor. I don't know if it does, but I think it does. And I have also hourglass to deal 40% more damage. I'm trying to only use this skill. How do I say this? I'm only trying to use this skill. I could probably beef this skill up even more. I just haven't gemmed it up yet. I just been going on based off what I'm doing right now. I'm Herald of Ice. I'm using Cold Infusion to proc a Herald of Ice long shot for more damage. Enemies further than 7 meters. More freeze build up with Glacian and Coursing Current to have 50% chance to also shock enemies within 2.5 meters when Herald of Ice procs. Grim Feast to have more tanky survivability. I'm killing monsters really fast, so I'm you know gaining energy shield as I'm killing them. Barrage, I've been using this barrage for like single target, also like AoE for like elites. Sometimes when they're grouped up, I'm using premeditation. I don't know if this works. I think I might just take this off. I don't even think this works. I don't know why I have it, but I have it there. I should actually take it off. I don't know why I'm using that. I have no explanation for that. But Ingenuity, cooldown recovery rate. I want to use this more. I might get the neck piece for the greater lightning bolt and put it on my ranger. If I do, I'll make another video to kind of explain it. Then I'll probably spec into a little bit more lightning and crit damage. What else am I using? Perpetual charge. Supporters could have 35% chance not to remove charges. I was using this with friendly charges earlier. That's why I probably still have it there. It was nice. Using barrage with friendly charges is nice. Obviously the mark with the curse to lower their to increase effect on shock, more damage. And Herald Ice, I'm using a Lightning Infusion, Magnified Effect, Frost Nexus, and Cold Mastery. Frost Nexus is Chill Ground. Create Chill Ground when you freeze an enemy. Sometimes I do freeze. I feel like I have more lightning damage, so it's kind of hard for me to proc a little bit of the Frost Nexus. But it's working perfectly fine with me. So I started off the tree by getting all this projectile damage, getting a honed instinct, and bio wounds. And they're gonna be infected by elemental alignment, so I'm gonna be doing more damage to them as they're, always constantly shocked or freeze. Went down here. A lot of people have very similar, like, passive skill tree, and then you kind of venture on your own. I feel like I just started venturing out on my own after I got a couple of the necessities here. The necessities are escape velocity. You need that evasion rating. I have 56% evasion rating with 1,200 energy shield. I'm pretty tanky. As you'll see right now, but 9 times out of 10, monsters don't even get next to me. They, clear maps. They tend to die. Got a Falcon technique, attack speed per 15 dex that works perfectly to help with this DPS with this lightning arrow. And just a sec, I'll explain to you. I also have, why did I do that? I also have these gloves, which I have had on my monk, but I've been using it for my ranger. These Hands of Wisdom gloves are top tier. I highly recommend you try to farm it on the breach boss. I'm pretty sure that's where it drops. I just don't remember because I bought it. So there's that. I get a lot of attack speed and dex with this build just so I could do more DPS. I think I'm good with the dex right now. If I want to up here slowly get this node, I might rework this board here just to go down here. I feel like I could save points if I go down through here. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4 rather than, you know, going up here. I was just going up here just to get this crit damage right here. That's all I was doing. So I might rework this build and make the updated version later on. I'm only level 86, so I'm still like kind of like tampering. There's a lot of trial and error with this build, so let's continue on here. I came down here, got the proficiency, enhanced reflexes, and bestial skin. 100% increased more evasion rating from equipped body armor. This body armor has 801. I wanted to go more higher evasion rating on my chest piece, but I just needed a little bit of more energy shield to be just a little bit tanky and to work with the Grim Feast. So ingenuity belt, 45% increased bonus. There was the only one I could get. It's been really nice, giving me these nice bonuses for my rings. I have cold damage and cold attacks on one, and lightning damage on the other one. That way it could, you know, try to proc both a Herald of Ice and Herald of Thunder. You'll see in just a second here. I kind of went up here, got this mental toughness. I need the amount of mana you burn. That's why I'm like kind of like, if I'm gonna keep going a little bit higher and rework my build a little bit with different pieces, I might be going maximum mana so I can get more intelligence and more crit. That way I'm gonna get that Chore of the Amulet. I have it on my sorcerer, which is pretty convenient. Every time I crit, there's a greater lightning bolt, which is very, very convenient. It for single target, it melts. So we kind of went to this right side here. Once I get some corrupted jewels, I will rework again my build just so I can get max resistance because it's extremely tough. But those corrupted jewels are very expensive. So I kind of went down to this right side here. It got Throat Seeker, increase critical damage bonus, reduce critical hit chance. If I take this off, I'll probably get like maybe 1% or 2. It's not so much. Kept going up down that side of the tree. Got a wild storm, and I'm still trying to see if I'm gonna get this or rework this area. But I came down here just to get the True Strike for the Jugular and Deadly Force. Deadly Force increases your critical hit chance by 12%, but every time you deal a critical hit, you're just walking around with 30% more damage. Just flat damage every time you crit. It's pretty convenient. This build is not completely optimized, but like I said, I've been getting into making builds. I might make a warrior next or a mercenary gembling. I have not. I've seen those gemlings all around everywhere, and I have not made one yet. But let's get into it. Let's get into the action here. I have this little where is it? Not Valve Factory. I cannot stand Valve Factory. I had Steaming Springs here just so I can kind of showcase the build a little bit. It's only 86, so bear with me. But as for clearing, I've been clearing perfectly fine breaches with this build. What is that at right now? It's at 60k DPS. Oh, I've also forgot. I have max ascendancy. I'm running with endless ammunitions, point blank. The more monsters, they're 3.5 meters of their movement, scaling down to the distance traveled to reach 0. So they're constantly moving. I feel like I'm doing 20% more damage with them. I also picked up Gathering Winds, so I'm constantly stacking up a skill speed, movement speed, and just overall damage. You know, I could just walk around 77,000 and just keep the 77,000 constantly going. Picked up this this ultimate blast. Is very, very convenient. Let me try to do like a little speed run here and find the boss here. That way we could just cut to the video short. I normally go everywhere and I clear. We got a little distilled boss here coming up here shortly. I normally go everywhere and just like, you know, clearly like clear out the whole area. But exclamation ooh, that guy hit me hard. And he's dead. Little distilled boss is down. That is magnetic salvo right there. It has a little nice loot damage. The attack speed on this is ridiculous. Like, I need to probably work and optimize the Herald of Ice. That way it procs more. It's not really procking as much.
Now this will come in handy.
I feel like I'm missing a little bit of DPS just because of it. When I do breaches, it's like, this map didn't have a breach. It does have a boss. We're going to test out the boss damage here. I still need to optimize the boss damage. Takes me a little second, but I don't have a 400 DPS bow. Once I have the 400 DPS bow, I should be in the clear and just nuke these bosses. I don't have the best bow yet, so I'm just working with what I got. Probably once I get that DPS bow, I should be fine. The boss here. There should be somewhere around here. I'm not doing that combo.
Patience. Storming arrow.
Very convenient. Again, distilled is probably the hardest. What, you can do like 16. You're basically doing like a 16 corrupted. This ultimate flask is very convenient with the mana, but be careful, you might kill yourself with chaos now. That corruption, those monsters that are corrupted right there, literally melting my energy shield. But 9 times out of 10, I'm always sitting above what, 2,000-3,000, almost 3,000 energy shield. Those corruption blood pools on the ground are definitely melting my energy shield. Sometimes I don't even have to use a health pot. Let's see if I can find the boss here. The boss is here. We try to focus here a little bit, but I should be able to kill this boss pretty easily.
No mana.
So what is this? It's like my lightning rod is not even working. What is this? Why is my lightning rod not even working? Look. Is this glitched or something? I don't know. It feels like it's glitched or something, yeah. My lightning rod is not crossing me. What is that? I should have been killed this boss already. Is it me or is just I'm like... It feels like my... Oh, it looks like it is. Why is it not shining on the ground like it normally does? that is something is completely wrong. Let me see something here. Hold on. Let me leave the arena here. Why is it not sparking there? It's supposed to be doing that. It's not even doing that. Why? This game is like bugged. I don't know. I can't explain it, but as you can see, that's what it's supposed to do. That should have melted that boss an hour ago, but yeah. That's ridiculous. That's what a lightning rod should do. I'm killing mobs just for my lightning rod. Why was it not like... That is extremely weird. Obviously something was bugging out there because that was supposed to happen. I'm supposed to get a spark. I don't know why it's not working. That is extremely weird. I'm gonna have to use my lightning arrow. That skill this whole time. I'll probably make another video updated with the boss. I don't know, that boss that basically just sold this whole build right there for some reason, but as you can see, it clears pretty easy. I don't know, that kind of bothered me a little bit right there. I don't know why my lightning rod is not working on the boss. It's supposed to be highlighting like this. And when I shoot it with the lightning arrow, it procs. I don't know why. Well, that's basically the build, obviously. I died there because I don't know. That kind of blew my mind. This is supposed to be sparking. It wasn't even sparking on the floor. When I fought the snake, I don't know. That was weird. But, like I said, Average Joe. We're doing an Average Joe series. I appreciate y'all vibing out. Seriously, it's been a fantastic video. I'm still working the kinks on this build, so if you stay tuned, like and sub, that'd be greatly appreciated. If not, thank you for tuning in. We'll still be optimizing this build, so I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.